How's it going, everyone? You got your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be more of a serious video. This topic has been making its rounds over the last few days, and I was sitting on this and debating on whether or not I should talk about this, and I'm thinking, you know what? I might as well, because I've got my own things to say here, and I'm actually kind of pissed off about the situation, if I'm going to be honest here. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into today's topic. Schoolboys made to apologize for stuff we didn't do during assembly about sexual assault. Parents are outraged after their sons are forced to turn to a girl and say sorry for the behaviors of their gender. Okay. Two things need to be said here right off the bat. Number one, my sincerest apologies to any of the sexual assault victims in that situation. Sexual assault is absolutely horrible and should not be tolerated under any circumstance. And if you have some form of justification of that shit, fuck yourself. Now, the second thing that I have to say is, why are you making innocent people, and in this situation here, innocent boys, apologize for things that they didn't do, such as sexual assault? Like, that's a very, very big deal right there, you know? Sexual assault is a very fucking big deal. But do you want to know something that is pretty bad alongside that? Talking down on people and making them feel like that they should apologize for something that they didn't do. Like that, it isn't quite on the level of accusing something on someone that they didn't do, but in my honest opinion, it's pretty damn close, because why should they apologize on something that they had nothing to do with? A boy who was made to apologize to female classmates for the behaviors of his gender says he was forced to apologize for stuff we didn't do. During a whole school assembly at Brower College, I probably fucked up the pronunciation of that name, but I digress, in Victoria, Australia, all male students were told to stand up, turn to a girl in their class, and say sorry. Now again, my sincerest apologies to the sexual assault victim. That is fucked up in every single way of the word, but why are you making boys that didn't do anything apologize for something so egregious? Like, what does that accomplish? What are you trying to achieve here? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Parents were furious and outraged, Sky News Australia reported, adding that the boys' parents were not notified beforehand. The assembly was held amid growing concern about the treatment of girls at school, including in the UK. Levy, aged 12, said it made him feel uncomfortable. I don't think it's okay to be sexually assaulted, he told the 9 Network. I felt a bit under pressure to stand up, and if I didn't, I felt like I was a bad person. Right, I just have something to say, and that's excuse me? 12 years old. You're making a 12-year-old boy do this? You're putting a 12-year-old boy, a little kid, in that type of position? Like, what? Like, oh my god. See, this right here is what I have a problem with in today's society, okay? You got people in power that clearly don't think. They clearly don't think. And the thing is, like, when you're especially in the position of being responsible for children, okay? Like, you have parents that leave their kids up to teachers and coaches, you know, to, like, with the expectation of being good role models, of teaching them the right way. This is on the opposite side of the spectrum. This is not how you fucking teach kids. Are you absolutely serious right now? Like, are you kidding me? Like, 12 years old. You're making a 12-year-old. You're making 12-year-old boys do that shit. Oh my god. Like, that... Wow. I'm a little bit heated, I ain't gonna lie. But that is... I'm mind blown. I'm absolutely mind blown about this. Another student, Vinny, said many pupils left the gathering feeling upset and confused. I had girls behind me crying, he said. We had to apologize for stuff we didn't actually do. A statement issued by Victoria's Education Department on behalf of college principal Jane Boyle said the assembly had been well-intentioned but inappropriate. If I can remark on that real quick, that statement is half right. I don't feel that there was good intention at all behind it, especially when you put young boys, not even teenagers, young fucking boys, in an awkward position to make them apologize on shit that they didn't do. And you know what? It wouldn't be any fucking better or any different if the roles were reversed. You don't fucking put people in position like that and make them apologize for things that they didn't do. Plain and simple. Well-intentioned, but inappropriate? You definitely got the inappropriate part right, but well-intentioned? Well-intentioned my fucking ass, man. Several parents have complained to the Department 9 network reported. Vinny's mother, Rebecca Hughes, said the school had handled the matter in a very bad way. All it's doing is saying they're perpetrators in the future, they are predators, they are rapists, she added. Principal Jane Boyle said in a statement, schools play an important role in the promotion of safety and respect of all students. And you know what? That parent was right on the nose with that one. All it's doing is saying they're perpetrators in the future, they are predators, they are rapists. Well, yeah, can you imagine how the boys must have felt like, putting them in that type of position, admonishing them to the point where they had to apologize for things that they didn't do? If anyone was in that position, they would feel like that they were the ones that had done, the rape and the sexual assault onto that victim when they didn't even fucking do anything. Again, that shit just blows my mind. It really, truly does. And this Jane Boyle principal person sounds like that they have absolutely no idea what the hell they're talking about here. You want to talk about safety, you want to talk about respect for students and stuff like that? It sounds like you didn't have any respect at all for those boys that were made to stand up and apologize for what they didn't do. You want to call that respect right there? No, sorry, that's 100% bullshit. I call 100% crap on that. This week, we discussed the topic of respect for women and the importance of bystander behavior and speaking up to report incidents of inappropriate behavior. As part of this discussion, boys were asked to stand as a symbolic gesture of apology for the behaviors of their gender that have hurt or offended girls and women. In retrospect, while well-intended, we recognize that this part of the assembly was inappropriate. Today, the school is contacting parents to explain the reasons behind the assembly and to ensure that any student who requires support is aware that it is available. Okay, so now you want to talk about supporting students. After all the stuff that you did? No. I'm not buying that even for a second, because if you really truly supported your students, then you wouldn't have made all those boys stand up and apologize for the egregious things that they didn't do. That right there seems like the complete polar opposite of support. It's just absolutely mind-blowing how they try to weasel their way around the situation, how they try to carefully word themselves so they don't come off as bad, even though they came off absolutely horrible in this situation. But I don't think I need to say anything more about this, because the situation, in all honesty, speaks for itself, and if you have the ability to count to 4, you could see how ridiculous this is as well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is just my own take, my own analysis on this situation. What do you guys think? Do you guys have anything to say in regards to this type of situation? Leave your comments down below, guys. You know I'm always down to hear out what it is you guys have to say at the end of the day, no matter what it is that we talk about. You guys are truly awesome, and I want to say thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you guys for your time as well. Have yourself a damn good one, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.